Uh,
Then the next day, it's just pure fighting.
yeah.
All's fair in love and war.
hmm
Don't tell him that.
Okay, I'll just tell you
right.
that then.
Right, but don't tell my girls that. That's the problem.
Okay.
I have to have some leverage somewhere.
All right. So, wedding's pretty grand. They pull off just about every little nuance, every little detail. Everyone's the seatings were particularly well taken note of who sits where, who gets married, and does the vows in what order. And the girls are like, we're gonna do it this way. So they're gonna do their vows all at once, and they kind of do their one line, one line, one line. They kind of go in a round robin. They each do their part, and then you do yours.
Mhm.
There are quite a few specimens at the wedding who create quite a bit of uproar, but they're quickly and quietly subdued as the individuals just kind of glare at them.
Mhm.
The biggest uproar is the Clockwork Queen showing up. Even the subjects are like, okay, are we gonna have to just do a violence? But no,
Mhm.
they actually kind of flow over and over off to the side, and they summon as they leak Mookiang out of themselves, a chair out of it, and they sit down, and it basically looks like a throne made out of hardened Mookiang.
Mhm. Mhm. And that's why we
And
have potential use on one side and then everyone else on the other.
yeah, so you have the non-potentiate people on the left, non-cultivators. In the middle is family, and on the right side are all your military buddies and military assets that you have provided an invitation to.
Yeah.
Yep. All in told, I made a couple rolls for it. There are too many people ready for a good amount of violence for somebody to make a scene. I didn't
Mhm.
roll that poorly. The after party is the real issue. It's where the drinking starts.
Yep.
Oh,
What about the
boy.
reception?
It's all over. Just doesn't matter. Reception, after party, like no. There's so much alcohol. All the catering is provided by Gordon Rampage. It does take a few individuals to subdue some of the more powerful individuals who got drunk.
Mhm.
But they were quietly escorted away, and there's a lot of individuals who were on MP patrol, military police. And they just kind of, if you're being a nuisance, you just disappear. And you're sent to a recovery room where you can
Good.
sleep off your choices. You, at one point, get picked up by Ashley in the middle at the waist and put on her shoulder. Mia has your legs, and Sadako has your head. And they just kind of basically pick you up and run off with you.
Yep.
Oh no, the girls are abducting me again. No, whatever shall I do? And everyone gives you applause as you're abducted by your gals.
Cart it off.
Yep, cart it off. there is a lot of tension, especially between Lilith and the Clockwork Queen, and there is a serious amount of imminent, almost inevitable violence that's about to occur. But Clockwork Queen eventually kind of goes out to a kind of a balcony area and just kind of observes through the observation deck glass the hellscape that is Restheim.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to be around for the fight, and that is about it. Okay.
Thank God.
Mm-hmm. And unless either of you want to do anything specifically at the wedding, let me know. If you don't, we're moving on to violence. So much violence.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
You, Johnny?
So I was going to do a flashback to what we were doing last session to finish off that scene.
Oh, okay. Reminder.
The bar and inside the mirror dimension. The dynaminium ingot.
Mm.
Just going to finish that, and then we can go to fighting.
What are you doing with the dynaminium ingot?
I'm eating it, and I'm making a new chip.
Have you done the research for it?
Yep, I'm doing it in this place.
How much time?
40 years, I think.
40 years? It's not
The
like
mirror dimension?
it doesn't pause time in there.
Yes, it does. What do you mean? It slows it down completely.
Not forever.
Yeah, I know.
You're not going to get 40 years of research in there, bud. There's just no way. You can't sit in there for that long without you not being able to get out. That's one of the things. You guys haven't done a lot with the mirror dimension, nor have you guys stayed in there for prolonged periods of time. So you will notice about a week into your staying in the mirror dimension, the walls are starting to unfractalize. They're becoming a snow globe.
Sure. Matt, looking back to what you said previous with Shangri-La, they were there for like almost 50 years or along those lines.
They had to construct it.
You said it was the first time they were trapped within the mirror dimension.
Mm-hmm. Well, it wasn't they were trapped. Oh gosh. Mechanically, I'm not going to let a player sit in the mirror dimension for 40 years. I'm as a GM, that is lunacy. Also, it probably wouldn't take you that long anyways to do the research for it, because if you just pop your pins, Jesus, you get how many rolls? You could probably complete it in like less than a week if you use your pins every day.
Sure.
Because of how many rolls you get. Depends on what you're trying to make out of it. I know you're trying to make a new chip, but is there any special design philosophy? Is there
it's a duality chip between IQ and myself.
Oh, okay, I see what you're up to.
It also has a way to dissipate the excess energy like a null point would.
Oh,
so
okay.
It can release the buildup of charge, because it's going to be a lot working between the two.
Okay, let's see. So we've got, if you activate your pins, is it every 8 hours or is it every 24 hours?
Every 8 hours.
Oh, Jesus Christ! So you can use them literally twice a day. Oh no, it'd be
3 times.
Yeah. That's a lot of pin time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh shit. Yeah, you don't need 40 years in there. You just need to activate your pins every time they're available for a week, because the amount of rolls you'd get.
All right, so we're gonna do 1 week later SpongeBob theme, and then be like, all right, I'm ready to eat this thing. Let's do it. IQ, we got this. I'm gonna blow 48 magnet charges.
You're not gonna want them for your fight.
No, I don't need it for my fight.
You know what? Fair enough. If you want to use any once per campaign resources or fake currency or...
I don't think I need it.
Cool.
I would use my major story point here. I have 1 Destiny fragment. I'll throw a Destiny fragment on it just for the narrative side of what I want. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, to get you a little bit closer to the objective.
Yep.
Okay. Yes or no on the story point, or you want to use that for the epilogue or for the fight?
Epilogue or fight. If I need it during the fight, that's what it's there for.
Got it. All right. So you will find that you can make more refined dynaminium, but the exchange rate with the current purity of dynaminium is not feasible. You'd need a exceptionally large supply of dynaminium to refine it to where it is now. But you have the means. So if you have 1 gram of dynaminium, you can make a chip. To make refined dynaminium, 1 gram, you need 1,000 grams of normal, and then you need to refine it down. And basically kind of grow it.
So how many grams is this ingot then?
10.
10 grams only?
Yep.
How many do I need for refined?
It's going to need to be 1,000 to 1 per gram conversion of normal dynaminium to refined. But you can make the chips you're looking for with this thing and still have 8 grams of refined dynaminium left over. I'm just telling you have the ability to convert normal dynaminium to
this thing. Yeah.
So you have that. You only need 2 out of the 10 grams to make your dual chip.
Okay.
So you'll have 8 left over. In fact, you could even get away with 0.5 gram. Depends on how much you want this thing to fire.
Oh, I want to use it all.
Oh, you want to use all 10 grams?
Yeah.
Shit.
We're making big boys. That's what Jackie does. She's a big girl, so, you know.
Damn. Well, you also have... You could put 1 in each of the mechs. In fact, if you take 1 chip and assign it to each of your mechs...
I guess that's 1 big one at the end of the day.
Yeah, and then 1 to Neath, 1 to your ship, 1 to your space station that you're going to do. You can have them all linked.
So you're saying I should have... So, Earth, Heaven, Neath, Liege, and Inner would be 5. I guess I just wouldn't have 1 for the space station.
No, you could... You don't need a dual chip.
Okay.
Everything. You can dual chip the inner mech if you'd like.
Inner mech and okay, so inner mech for dual, and then we have 1 chip for the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And then you can have 1 for each of your other cells.
Gotcha.
Heaven, Earth, 2 for inner, because 1 for Neath, 1 for IQ, 1 for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3. Executioner, Thunder, Timberwolf, that's 5. 1 for your space station is 6 that you'll most likely do. 1 for your ship that you'll most likely do, making 7. So you got 3 remaining.
Are you including the my Luminary ship? Is that what you meant by ship?
Yeah, that ship.
Okay.
And then any other vessel that you're going to want to add to that.
Gotcha.
And then if you want to get yourself a space station, you can do the same. Because the technique that you built that lets you cultivate structures and objects is nuts.
Yeah, Dyson Sphere was what I was going to build next for it. So,
Well, Liam's project will never happen because he's not here to do it. So you can take it if you'd like.
yeah. Anyway, okay. Do you need any rolls?
Not really.
Okay.
No, you're gonna sit in the mirror dimension for a week and just fire pins at it, and you'll have IQ's help, which will chunk that out.
Yeah. 2 people on one project. Sounds great.
Okay.
Okay, flashback done.
Okay.
Awesome.
Name the 3 things you want this chip to do, and they can be different than your current diaminium chip.
Feedback loop.
In what manner?
Working off each other to empower itself for the dual side. So one
sure.
empowers the other, and the other empowers the other, and then it kind of feedback loops there. Second thing is a release destroyer to destroy the excess energy.
Okay. And
the last thing is what the whole chip is kind of like built to do, and I'm trying to think of the best thing to do it with. Tentacle Potentia is what comes to mind, and I have 1 Tentacle Potentia left I could put into it to kind of seal the deal. A resonator would be interesting too, or something that would work off magnetism. Yeah, something to control the magnetism that comes off myself. So, like a controller, pretty much. A manipulator, something to utilize the magnetic field that I create, or magnetic fields applied to me. And the reason I want to do this is to A, empower my aura, and B, to deal with the physics caused by neutron stars of magnetic nature. Because neutron stars literally rip your atoms apart, at least the one that I'm connected with. Like, if you get close, the magnetic field pretty literally rips the 2 bonds together. Yeah, the magnetar. So I want to be able to have it so that doesn't happen to me. So a way to control myself and the magnetic fields around me. A magnetic amplifier, pretty much, with what it would be called.
Okay, so let's start at the top. You want a feedback loop? What specifically? And What is looping back and forth between you and IQ?
Between the because it's a duality chip between
Sure.
one chip and the other.
Right.
So
Mechanically, what is jumping back and forth?
one is empowering the other, and the other is empowering the other.
Yes, I get that. But what is empowerment? What are you getting from the empowerment jumping back and forth? What does it give your character, Jackie, mathematically?
I was thinking power. Like, yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. Just like raw power between the two.
So are we talking like one power that you would like one unit of power that you would need in a mech type of thing?
Kinda, maybe, yes.
So basically, you're building up some sort of electricity.
Charge, yeah, bring it charge buildup, yeah, between the feedback loop to kind of increase the output or whatever. That's kind of where I was thinking a feedback loop would kind of do.
Sure.
To build it up so much that I need something to literally destroy it. Otherwise, it's going to continue to go on to infinity and just explode.
That would be kind of rough.
Yeah, then that's why we need. That's why I needed the thing to cut it off.
Okay.
And that charges the magnetic amplifier.
Okay. To do this in a way that doesn't completely ruin the fabric of reality, we're going to have it every 10 minutes. The feedback builds up enough charge and hops to the other.
Okay.
And is caught. It's then cycled, processed. That chip then sucks the energy it needs, and then it starts to build the charge again. Then you go to 2. 2 is then sent across every 10 minutes.
Positive and negative charge working together kind of deal.
One mech unit of power.
Sounds good.
You get an output from a fusion cell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For number 2, that was your shut it down.
No, that was the not shut it down, but eat the excess kind of thing. Releases it, destroys it.
Define as excess.
So the feedback doesn't become so great that it explodes.
Okay, when does what? Then we'll have to have it so that. Wow. Okay, because you can handle a lot more energy than a lot of people because you are a mech.
Mm-hmm.
What is the energy threshold where anything beyond that is excess?
Infinity Plus.
Well, Infinity Plus is unfortunately excess because you're not. That is excess. I need an actual literal number.
Oh, I don't know, Matt.
That you think yourself can hold, and then we can also include the number of vehicles under your cultivation technique will increase the amount of overall power you can hold.
Mm-hmm.
So what we'll do is whatever the maximum energy output from the power cores and all of the parts in your mechs and vehicles.
Right, combined. Gotcha.
That have a chip,
mm-hmm.
the special chip that you have, determines your total number of power you can hold at any time. And then the second one will bleed off anything beyond that.
Gotcha.
So if your 3 mechs, Earth, Heaven, and Inner, for the example, theoretically had 50 apiece, you could hold 150.
Right.
And then your ship can hold quite a lot of power.
Yeah.
Your little Illuminari ship. So say that theoretically had 100. Now you're at 250 power. And then, of course, Nieth has her own power cell. Basically, add up all the total number of power a mech can output or a vehicle can output that's connected with a chip to your cultivation technique, and that is the maximum power you can hold. And your Your second part of the chip will literally just anything beyond that bleeds into something.
Yeah.
But you could also have it bleed into
A weapon of some kind, or
a reservoir,
something.
or
yeah.
Hell, you could end up starting your own power business. You
Right.
have one of your mechs literally hooked up to some sort of power fuel generator,
Mhm.
and then any excess is then sent to that guy, and then it's bled off into fuel cells, which then you can sell for a stupid amount of money.
Yeah.
Or cheap, and you just sell a lot of them because you feedback loop. Anytime you add something new to the pile, like say you find somehow enough dynaminium to make one more chip, and whatever you add it to, whatever that power cell is, whether it's a building or a space station, whatever, whatever its output then is now added to the total of how high you can go. And that way, mathematically, we can always keep track of it. You have, as long as you have dynaminium, it grows equal to how much effort you put in.
For sure.
But that is so much juice. That's so much juice. Currently, you almost produce. No, you definitely do produce more than a cruiser does. That's crazy. All right. And then the third part for the chip.
Think of it as domain control over magnetism.
Shit. We'll do sensor range. And that also extends from sensor ranges from all of your vessels as well that have a chip.
Sounds good.
So you have it's kind of like what you did with Croco. All the overlapping ice fields.
Yeah.
Yep. But it's sensor range for your vehicles.
Yeah, sounds good.
That got spicy in a matter of 10-15 minutes.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, Phoebe. That is my flashback has been completed.
No kidding. All right. Well, that's what we call spasses.
Oh, what do you want to call duality chip? We'll just call it a positive and yeah. It's like a magnet chip, but you got a positive charge, negative charge, both ends for the duality side, and they work together to yeah. And then it makes magnet stuff happen. It's fun times.
Okay.
Little pat on the back to Lilith for this, nice present, and made it into something. Cool. There goes all my magnet charges.
Yeah. Hold on. Our boy here, Aether. The wedding gifts are copious, numerous. You won't have to worry about finances and shit for a while. Yeah, that's a lot of power.
Yeah.
It's a lot of good shit. Most importantly.
Yeah. Piece of weird.
Guess you just got to survive it to.
Hey, if anything happens, it all goes to the girls.
No kidding.
Don't worry, I have a fucking dirty trick I plan to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will say this. If you guys pull off enough dirty tricks, the fights may go a lot faster than you think. It could go either way, or it could be a slugfest, which will be interesting. All right, so fight numero uno, which ended up being Luna versus
The Guardian.
the Guardian. So let me get the tokens. Let's put you on the battle map. Where did it go? There it is. All right. You know what? Actually, let's give you a peeky deek of kind of who you be fighting soon. So I have a map of the lineup. I think I got everyone's tokens. Oh, come on. It's a requirement to have you just... All right, fine. There. Perfect. When you're too zoomed out, it wants to fight you at all times. Fuck. Stop fighting me. All right. This is your lineup. Oh, yes. I found tokens for every one of them. Haha.
Do you want to put my actual mech token out?
That'll be the plan. I'm just gonna drag it from the picture from player mechas. I just wanted to line you up. All right. Fight numero uno.
Reminder too, Mina has a fate point from Gift of the Maiden.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, wouldn't they get a reroll?
Nope. All that does is I'm going to be doing some roll-offs between the both. And this is what happens when you show up. I'm just going to automate it. I don't care what's on your sheet.
Okay.
I just stick a range to what you're going to... You're more likely to have a better roll, even if it's a worse numerical roll from the 1d100, depending on what combat value I assigned to you. So I gave Mina a combat value of 70. This critter has a combat value of 65. So Mina succeeds at a 5% difference. Just because he thought he was going to be good doesn't mean it was going to work for him, because it was not going to be as easy as he thought. All right. This is going to be... Yeah.
Are you going to post the rolls publicly?
Yep. Absolutely.
Cool.
Oop. Probably put that on the token layer so that y'all can see it. And sorry, my that little label I have for the Z, I unfortunately did not put them on the map layer. So jokes on me. Go on the map layer. Come on, you can do it. Dude, stop messing with me. There we go. All right, let's see if I can get me some battle music. All right, everything perfect. Battle music. Map.
Cool.
All right, let's start with
I
initiatives.
remember this one.
I actually custom made it.
Really? I could have sworn I've seen this one before.
They do have some of the same assets, but you'll notice the top right is Rust times Moon, which means you can take the fight to the moon. The asteroid chunks from the destruction of said moon in several instances. And then that's rust time on the bottom, and the command point in which you can hold basically the king of the hill spot. Because if you hold the king of the hill spot for basically 10 minutes, you win, and it's cumulative time.
Mhm.
But it's a square, and you have to literally stand on the surface or have your, some part of you touch the square. Well,
Yeah.
if both of you are in it, times pause for both doesn't count.
What if you're standing on top of the guy?
Well, he's touching the ground, so he's winning. He's getting points. You are not. You have to touch the ground. Good call.
Yeah.
But if you're both touching the ground and you're on top of him, time stop for both. Fight until you have a winner by either King of the Hill or one side is unable to continue or surrenders. All right, we're going to go with Mina here. Let's give her a 1d100. Great start, Mina. Great start. Okay. We're going to go back. It's going to be best out of 5. Great turnaround. So the 100 is a double minus. So, oh, he just missed it. So Guardian's up by 1. Okay. Nina. Okay. Guardian. Okay. We're going to keep going. Guardian's still up by 1. They have to get to 5. But Nina doing well. Guardian. It's going to be a bit of back and forth. Well, they're slugging it out. Do. You guys are keeping it fucking average now, aren't you? Alright. They are now tied. We are going to now take it to the dueling area on the planet. Papa. Mina's going to try and hold it. And if they can hold it, and he does not go up by 1 point, then that'll be determinant of who wins. Oh. All right. Oh, they both fail. Wonderful. So exciting. Okay. Mina's up by 1. 2 left. All right. Let's see if Mina gets it. Oh. Oh no. They are now swapped. They're tied at 3. Come on, Mina. Woo! No! Double 100s! Oh no. I think the Guardian wins this. If the Guardian passes his role here, then Mina actually will lose.
Yep.
And he nails it. Okay. Mina is sent to the fucking shadow dimension, or the shadow realm.
Mm.
Winner, Guardian.
Not a good look for us in the first round. Amina talks shit.
Yeah. So, I rolled that openly for all of you. That's
Yep.
unfortunately unlucky. Double 100s.
Yep.
Alright. To give you a little understanding of what the Guardian did. Things only worked once on him at half their usual effectiveness. Once they were used, he immediately adapted to it and was immune. But he did lose immunity to something else. He basically played musical chairs with his resistances and immunities and bypass abilities until all of his ability kit matched everything you did best. And he just was unaffected by it. And unfortunately, Mina's number, the first 100 she rolled, kind of spelled her doom. The guy immediately not only countered, but became immune to her initial deletion salvo that she was going to basically flex on him with. And he went, "That's cute.
Yep.
I'm the Guardian." And then basically proceeded to break her over the knee. And at the very last part, he basically took apart the chips, the interlink, and nanomachines were completely ineffectual against him. Dimensional energy, completely immune. Dimensional shifting, completely immune. You had to get creative. Liam probably would have kicked this thing's ass, but he's not here, so we rolled for it. Okay. Guardian wins. It was pretty fucking brutal. And everyone in the audience is pretty fucking quiet.
Yep.
There is an hour interval between the next fight. All the Mina units are kind of staring off blankly into something.
How's Milo doing?
Milo's sad.
Yeah.
What about the Remember Me program from Molders?
Pretty much the only thing keeping the rest of the Minas from coming undone. Fortunately, you guys did seal that, or get that under control. Because that would have been a problem. All right. Anything you guys want to... Anyone you want to talk to, or you just want to get into the next fight?
So just a reminder, we were told the Boolean project, or sorry, Boolean paradox was their scientist.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Master of numbers. Master of science.
Master of numbers, master of science. We're going to have fun. All right.
Also one of their greatest teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I forgot, how long does it take to set the holy geometric? Hours, right?
Several hours.
Cool. We're going to start setting up the holy geometric from the start of Mina's fight.
That was a 15-minute fight.
That gives us 15 minutes further into our downtime to build a simple holy geometric.
What are you doing with it?
We're gonna be building one that says it just says yes.
Have you understood the power word yes?
I mean, we don't, but we're gonna try.
Okay.
We're taught very simple holy geometrics, so
You were taught the templates and how to use the templates, but you haven't mastered any of the power words, which is what is
okay.
used to fuel them. One check mark
What-
means you are studied in it.
What are the templates? So then, what do the templates do?
So each of the templates is kind of like you would see in Full Metal Alchemist, where you would get this diagram, and each of the intersection points between the polygons and the shapes is a point in which you can apply your instructions.
Mhm.
So basically, your true words.
Yeah.
And if you know enough of them, you can build using a complex formula or a simple formula template for it to do something. But you need those power words, which is where
Fair.
the second check mark comes in.
Fair. Counterpoint then. We're going to be doing it for Leah.
Oh, because you can make the template fast. Putting in the true words is what takes hours.
Yep.
Because you can just go and move your finger around or have something, some sort of machine draw it for you.
Yes.
It only takes a couple minutes.
But I have mastering and the phase on truth. So
Cool.
we're going to be building one for Leah.
Cool.
So yeah.
Did you want to start in space or do you want to start on planet?
We're going to be starting on planets because the Atlas isn't good in space.
Okay.
Doesn't have a propulsion system. It has a punch system though. And if we started in space, it'd just be punching directly to the ground.
Something like that. Let's get your boy. Let's put him in the dueling arena. Forget how freaking big he is.
And Atlas isn't small.
No. All right. Let me grab this guy. Let's put him over here. Roll initiatives for me.
Yeah. We're gonna calculate our initiative here. $62.
Okay. All right. All right, mister. You think you're cool and shit with your math?
I mean, do you think we're cool and shit with our math?
That is not how that's spelled. Oh my gosh. My ability. There it is. Thank you. Boo. Here we go. Let's see. Oh my god, your roll is ginormous.
That's what she said.
I know.
Damn.
Okay. You'll go first. That's it. Your turn.
We're gonna go next. We're gonna activate this teleporter.
Mm.
And we're gonna be like, hi there. And the Atlas is going to grab him.
Pilot, it is time to destroy them. Okay.
All right. So would you like me to roll a operate here?
Yes, please.
All right. This operates surface. I'm running out in intelligence. Review. Unfortunately, this isn't as high as I would like it, actually. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, wait, that's actually too hard. 21. Sorry.
Okay.
And you added all your naturals into?
Too higher is. That's why I said it was too hard. So I've got to add my,
Okay.
my 2 unnaturals.
Gotcha.
Let's take a peeky deek, see if it gets out of the way. It's actually going to use reaction to activate shields, so you'll get your grab. Now,
Awesome.
but the shield has a special property. It's a tremble field, which allows objects that come in contact with it to just slide off. So I'll have you roll a fumble test for me. If you roll 20 or less, you grab him. 21 and higher, you fumble off the shield.
Fumble.
Okay, Skrink.
All right. I would like to check to see if that was psionics being used. No? Okay.
Immediately you can tell. The sensors in the mech would have told you.
All right.
It would also have suppressed it because Thunderdome.
You know what we're gonna do then? Because that was in your first half action. Oh, you know what? We're going to use We're gonna activate our leg actuators.
Okay.
And then we're gonna
engaged.
And then we're going to jump up.
Okay.
And then we're gonna, as we're coming down, we're gonna activate our arm actuators.
Okay.
And so therefore, he's either going to get out of our way or he's getting out of our way because no matter what, we're making a massive hole.
Okay. Realizing this, it is going to react, and it is going to try and use a truth formula on you that you are not familiar with.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
What kind of truth formula is he trying to use?
Well, I would actually have you roll. Let's see.
I would like to roll a spectrum to identify it.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Okay.
You have mastery in spectrum?
I can't even get. I couldn't get any more than one check mark in
okay.
spectrum. So I didn't have. Don't have negative, mana, and then Leah. I was missing 2 others. But we're also going to use Spark Brilliance here. And then yeah.
Would you like to use your fate point reroll?
No, I'm gonna hold on to it.
Mm.
But I will use my Spark Brilliance reroll.
Ah, nice. Much better.
All right. Yeah. 15 degrees.
Okay. Well, it looks like it is actually just bending reality of this dimension.
Oh,
It has the
interesting.
truth formula for this dimension. Pretty big number coming your way, though.
Damn. So what is he trying to do with it?
He's just
bend the
stopping
space?
you in midair. You're not
Mm-hmm.
falling.
I see. Then what we're going to do, do we be cheeky here? Let's be cheeky.
Cheeky breaky.
We're gonna activate our aura and pull him out to us.
Okay. Hmm. He is going to activate with a reaction. Let's see what we got on him. Oh, that'd be funny. The barrier changes color, but you yank him to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just freely goes to you. It's like, whee!
Cool.
Arms at his side. Just,
Bear hug.
when you collide with him, you get immediately launched in the other direction.
Oh, really?
He's using a law of physics. He changed the color so he knew if I am sucked to you or pulled to you and I collide with you, I'm going to collide with you and bounce you off like one of those neutronium balls. On that little. He's using Newton's laws.
Yeah.
Boing.
And then, question here, can we still give him a bear hug?
I'll have you roll for that fumble. Since he did change the color, it'll be 40 or less because he is rerouting more of its function to an alternative ability. So if it scrapes off of it.
I'm going to use that reroll. I'm going to use because I have several of Nyx's rerolls because I'm still Leah and he still owes me rerolls.
He cannot assist you in this battle.
He's not assisting me. These are resources I have brought to bear on my own. Because
is it when you activate it, his power comes from him, or does it come from the objects you brought in with you?
So this is the question, because as head of department, I'm paying him for these things.
So it does come from him.
Yes.
That is outside help.
All right, that's what I was curious about, because they are paid for already and brought in by me.
Yeah, but the core of the power is him. And if you activate it, it looks like he's interfering because he's not in the arena.
Fair. Then the question would have been, could I have brought those in like a little...
You'd had to put them inside one of your cases as a component for your mech. Like, Nyx would have to be in the arena and part of your armaments.
Right. Actually, counterpoint, if I put that in a crystal itself, would I be able to do it that way?
You can put Nyx in a crystal.
No, not Nyx, but just his rerolls.
It still stems from him.
Right.
So wherever he is located...
I would have had to sever it, right?
Say again?
I would have had to sever them from him.
Yes, permanently, yeah.
Okay, never mind then, because we wouldn't do that, and he's not here.
Right.
All right.
If you have Destiny fragments, that'll give you a reroll. You can also boon it.
I'm gonna boon it.
Okay. Well, screech, and then one of the thumbs breaches, and it's like, oh, shield broken. All right, you have bear hugged.
Yep. Would you like to roll damage for the torque actuators on him?
Please do, because he has another shield.
Yeah. All right. Where's the damage on his melee? Arm. What is the damage on his arms? I don't think that was put in. Wait. Right, leg, chesty, torso, blue laser. All right, yeah. So we'll 2d10 plus his tonnage divided by 10. So his tonnage is
100.
Yeah, so it's 10. Torque actuators, though, give him.
No, they're not torque. Remember, they're better.
No, these are the torque actuators in his arms.
Yeah, but they're called force actuators.
Oh, right.
They're bigger.
Yeah. It adds an additional damage die, so that's 3d10. And this is 80 by 18. Which means 80 on here. 5 and 18 is 23.
Okay. Do you, as a pilot, do anything cheeky?
I'm gonna be eating heat off of these Titan actuators.
Okay.
Why not apply something to the fists that you're about to hit him with, like something Leah related or Phazon or I don't know.
Because I don't want to do that yet. This is still early in the fight.
I figured you're just going to KO him. Okay, that's fine.
All right, you smash against that barrier. You scuff it.
All right.
Yeah, you've scuffed the side of the barrier, but you have not cracked or shattered it.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. The individual is going to shrink the shield a little bit. Bloop. And he is not going to try and break the grapple. He's just going to compact the area around him.
Oh.
Forcing you to come in even closer. And he is going to turn his entire mech or his entire shield into an intrinsic field.
Ooh, I see. That's a yummy intrinsic field there, GM.
Mm-hmm.
Let's eat that.
You shame if I took a bite of it.
Yeah, I still have my aura on, so that means I can start siphoning off that energy.
Okay.
So yeah,
I will have you roll me a roll of your choice that is based off of your ability to observe your surroundings.
All right. In that case, let me double check here. Okay, so gravity didn't give me any bonuses. But I do have the technique that allows me to identify energies.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you can use that.
Yep, so we're going to use that. I don't know if it's going to give me any bonuses here.
No, it'll give you a lot of information if you pass.
Yep. I get yes. Yeah. 6th grade, actually.
Your energy sense says that is intrinsic, but there's no way this guy didn't research you. He saw the lineup. It was obviously you.
Yeah.
That's poisoned. It doesn't look like it, but the moment you devour it, it'll unravel your energy structure and your ability to hold yourself together out on energy state once it's in your body. It's a trick.
What about your filter though?
Yeah, I can filter out that negative energy.
It would take a lot of effort to do that. You may have to spend part of your action economy to filter it.
Mm.
It looks like it's a trap, but you could also fuck with the energy shield yourself, or the energy barrier.
Oh no! See, like that's the thing. I want to show that I'm ballsier than him right now,
Oh.
and filter out the energy that's toxic while eating it. I have a question. What kind of energy is this?
He has wormed in mana somehow into this intrinsic field.
Okay, because my aura automatically allows me to filter out mana when digesting.
He doesn't know that.
I know. I do though.
Perfect.
Nom 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 nom. Okay.
Yeah, actually, sorry, no, I digest mana.
How are they supposed to know that?
They're not. I do, so I'm still going to take a bite out of it and digest the mana.
But it's pretty clever. Mana poisoning hidden behind an intrinsic field that he knows you're an ascended, so you're going to eat it easily and be poisoned from the inside. Nope, not this quite.
Yeah. So I'm just start nomming off his energy.
So what we'll do here is I'll have you roll your int number. You only add your unnaturals. And your degrees of success will permanently shear off the, it's kind of like overload, his special force field.
All right. Yep. Yum.
Gorgeous.
Minus 11.
Yeah.
Cool. Well.
So that's 11 out of
the
100 million points I need.
Yeah, the barrier coming in contact with the armor of the Atlas is starting to superheat the metal.
Yeah.
But it's not punching through it just yet.
Isn't that why Chara said he was eating the heat that came from?
Yeah, I still can't eat it fast enough.
Okay.
Fear not, we do have some rather nice heat ablation for this.
Okay.
But what we're going to do next is going to be the spicy parts.
Okay. It is your turn now.
All right. So GM, we're in point blank range.
Mm-hmm.
We have a head cannon.
Yes.
So first thing we're going to do, actually, we're going to try and eat some more of this shield off.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm actually going to burn a boon here.
Burn a boon. Unused or used?
Unused.
Plus 40.
And then and yeah, because it has nothing to do with Leah or any of the other stuff. So, yum.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm gonna chunk off another chunk of his energy wave. And jump. And then headshots.
Okay.
What was I going to roll to hit with that?
That will be a ballistic test if you're using a projectile weapon, but it is point blank.
Yep.
So the called shot goes from a plus 10 or a minus 20 to a plus 10 because of the point blank bonus.
Yeah. So
what about your targeting system?
Oh, we still have targeting systems. Yeah, don't forget, we're not forgetting that. So this is a plus 40. Oh, actually, it removes the negatives to call shots.
There you go.
Oh, well, there you go. So it's plus 30 plus your targeting system.
Yep. And I'm making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Proceed, 13 feet block. Could this actually be a tech use though?
Actually, turns out you're right. Yeah. Targeting system is tech use. Joke's on me. It's been a while since spent combat.
And then 24 degrees of success.
Okay. It'll hit. I'll have you roll for the fumble shield.
Yep.
It'll be 50 or less because he's put an intrinsic layer on it.
Damn.
You want to use your fate point?
I think I'm gonna use a fate point here.
Nice.
Only fate point I have. Damn.
If you have a destiny fragment, you can use it for another reroll.
We're gonna use.
You don't have any bone coins either, do you?
I don't have it. I actually do have a bone coin here. We'll use bone coin.
You're gonna want to roll high. Rolling low won't really help you here.
4. I think that's only a plus 10. Where's the bone coin sheet?
I think it might be a plus 20.
Yeah, because 5 is a plus 10.
Yeah.
4 is 20. Yeah.
Now you can use Destiny Fragment.
Yeah. Well, no, it hits.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah.
I figured high meant like
you needed to roll 6 or plus.
Yeah, that's what I thought that was saying.
Yeah,
because if you rolled a 1, you would have got a plus 100, right? So I was like,
well, if you roll, it's not the plus side. You need the narrative bonus.
Yeah,
to overcome the force field, because you're not going to be shifting. Actually, no, you would shift your own roll, not his roll. So yeah, you'd slide down 10. Is that enough?
Yeah,
because you rolled a 60. Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah. All right. Fire is on.
Yep.
Shoots.
So therefore, double checking here. Yes, torso heavy blue laser is GD 8 exclamation mark plus 60 DD 8. And then what we're gonna do, because of this,
Don't do it, honey.
Right. We're using the Helix Silence. Oh yeah, because it doubles the AD. So that'd be AD 16. And I think the upgrade on the blue laser already includes this. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay. You have hit the barrier. It has started to crack.
And then we're going to use the torque actuators again on both arms to continue crushing.
Okay. Despite the armor starting to literally melt off.
So what we're going to do, actually here, GM, is we're going to use the ability on that mech from the paint to redistribute the damage from the arms to the Star Steel Slab Tombstone.
Oh, that's dirty. Because that thing could take a piss ton of heat.
It can take a piss ton.
If it does overheat, if that star slab, it will bore into your power core if that thing goes molten.
Yes.
So don't let it go molten.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That stupid feature. Oh, that was clever. That's a clever use. That's cheeky as fuck. I have a tombstone made of star slab. Oh man, that's good.
Yep. So we're using, since it's already in a grapple, it gets both these arms for damage.
Okay.
Plus 20, 80, 23. And then we'll make sure, because you add an extra die when we're doing this. Yeah. So 6d12.
Okay. So he's gonna use an ability called Random Chance.
Okay.
So it's a gamble.
Mhm.
You both will roll a 1d100. Whoever rolls lower gets the narrative result they want,
Fair.
which is straight out of a Chaotica technique. You can taste it.
Mm-hmm.
But whoever's the loser on this one, especially for him, it could go narratively wrong for him.
Yep.
So it's risky. But if he gets it, your fists are absolutely sliding off.
Yeah.
Ooh! Oh shit!
Yeah.
Fuck! All right, what's... Damn
You know
it!
what? You know what? You know what, GM? Here's what we're gonna do here.
Oh.
Here's what we're gonna do, right? I'm feeling frisky tonight, GM.
That's so you, Char.
I'm feeling
I have a good
frisky
roll.
tonight.
You're like, I'm gonna squeak under.
Nah, I'm feeling frisky, GM. I have something that I need to burn at the end of this campaign. I have to burn it. So what we're gonna do, I have a Portents of Doom. Double or nothing.
Oh no.
Double or nothing. Right
Double or
here.
nothing. Oh, this could go horribly wrong for both sides. I will roll first.
Yes!
There's a double right there.
All right. Shit. You got your double or nothing, you cocksucker. Damn it. You really were frisky. All right, Mr. I doubled down with narrative power of the importance of Doom. What are we looking at here?
All right, so we're going to not only break through his shield, we're going to break the spine of his mech.
Remember, these aren't just mechs. These guys are... They're just people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to curb stop him, that's what I'm hearing.
We're going to bane him.
Nice.
I was born in the darkness, molded by it.
Yeah.
All right. You're Atlas with the double down and the Portent of Doom. You grab this guy and you just bane him and just fucking toss him out. The match will go to you because he's gonna spend the time of the match to fix his spine, get up after you've won, give you a bow, and just shuffle off.
Jim, we're not done yet.
Hmm?
We're going to use the we're going to accelerate his healing. Because I'm going to use a Destiny Fragment here.
Mm-hmm.
So he can heal faster and uninjured.
Oh, okay.
And I will hop out of my mech and give him a bow.
He gives you a bow too. He will also float over a little fragment to you.
Mm-hmm.
For letting him live, he's going to give you an instructional about truth correlation principle. Which is this reality's truth formula that he has discovered.
Yes.
And he'll shuffle off. It's very penguin-like. All right, congratulations to you, man. Double down. Got rid of the Portent of Doom that you needed to get rid of. That's fucking spicy, dude. Nicely done. Okay.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta give you that. That was great. All right. The X is to show who lost, not if they're dead or not. Okay. Next fight is pretty nasty. We're gonna have E fight. Curator, scholar, teacher. And this guy, when he arrives, is like, it's that. Oh no! The whole reason we were going to war with you guys in the first place is here. Yikers. Hello, Russ. All right, let's get some nasty fight music here.
Roslyn, you just missed my victory.
Okay.
What? That's fucking lame.
It's alright, I recorded it, but you probably won't go listening to it anyway, so it's fine.
That's ouch.
I didn't even know I could listen to your recordings. I didn't even know you had recordings.
Mm-hmm. A lot of history.
And you throw that shade.
So, Subject E in this particular fight has a 60 combat rating. 60 or less is good. His is going to be 50 for this fight. His combat rating in comparison to each other. So E is on the good. Oh, no. E is already up 1. Fucking
up 2?
Crushing it.
No, is he a 94? 57?
Up
right.
2, yeah. Absolutely crushing this guy. Okay, no.
Okay.
Bad on that.
97.
Nope, they both fail.
Off.
They both fail. So
yeah.
he's still up 2. All right.
Nice.
Come on, Ian, you can't be doing that. You have to roll 60 or less. Okay. He is only up 1. So he has failed twice. He needs to fail 3 more times, and then in comparison. So that was back to E. If he fails, it's also a double fail for him because of the 1. Okay, no. E just goes up by 1. Okay, if he fails 2 more times, he loses. Good lucky. Okay, good for her. Oh no, he's down to 1 left. Okay, he's got to fail on that one. Okay.
Still 1 left.
He needs to fail 2 more. Alrighty, come on. Round the dot. They're both tied. Struggling heavily. And they've moved their fight into the fight zone. Okay. A little bit stressful. Okay. This could be bad for E. No, they both fell. Barely. Oh. Okay. No. Come on, you gotta roll below. Okay, they are tied. Good for E, and yeah, E will pull that fight and completely drain all of the vitality out of all of the limbs of curator, scholar, teacher. Victory goes to E.
Tasty.
Yep.
Tasty E.
Okay. Going back to here. You guys are up 1. All right. Now, it is ambulatory devastation against Ezekiel.
Easy. It's my nickname for him.
Easy, GG easy.
GG easy.
All right. So this one is actually going to be going to get, if Ezekiel doesn't win this early, he's not winning at all. So ambulatory devastation, every salvo of back and forth, his combat rating goes up by 5.
I thought it was the other way. I thought Ezekiel did the same thing. If you didn't kill him early, he adapted from it.
If Ezekiel gets a single digit, his combat rating goes up by 10 because he's learning about this guy. But you guys pair it against him because he's one of the few that can actually fight this thing in melee combat besides you. All right. We're going to start it off for the new fight. Hold on. What is this shenanigans?
I missed it. Who won? Did he win? Did he win?
He's not. He hasn't gone yet.
Oh, did S win?
Oh, yes.
He won.
Yes.
He won.
Yeah. All right. Ezekiel kicks their ass.
All right. Here we go. Ezekiel. Ain't no bitch. He's going to go first. Not a good start.
Good start. Well, you didn't tell us the combat score for both.
Combat score for Ezekiel is going to be 55. This guy is going to start at 10.
Okay.
Every turn, though, it goes up by 5.
Sure.
Until Ezekiel can't actually keep up. So Ezekiel, not good. You need to beat him early, Ezekiel. Come on.
Yep.
You know what? He is going to use. Actually, no. Ezekiel's going to be a little cheater because he's a little cheater. If he's going to use a cultivation technique. If he rolls a tens place, he's going to flip the digits.
Okay.
Yep. So he's going to be up 2.
I'll remember
Unless
that
this
when he
thing-
uses 100.
Oh yeah. So on the 100, it just fumbles. That's the problem with the technique.
It's a 10, then he'll roll 1.
Yes, that's the one. All right. So Critter. Critter's at 15. Okay, fails. Ezekiel's up by 2. All right, Ezekiel, you cannot let this thing get ahead of you. Pass. Critter, 20. Okay, Ezekiel. You have to beat it 2 more times. Come on, bud.
Ezekiel, if you don't win, you're no longer a god.
Okay. Okay. They both failed. Ezekiel's. That still failed. This thing is now at 25. Okay. All right, Ezekiel. Come on, bud. That, Okay.
The dice are not agreeing with Ezekiel today.
No.
Come on.
Okay, that'll be a success. It is 35 for this critter.
Okay.
Both pass. Nothing happens.
We'll retry.
Yes.
Okay.
40 for the critter. Fail. Okay.
One more?
Ezekiel needs 1 and more in his favor. That is 3 off. 40 for this creature. Fail. Okay.
Oh, there's a 1.
Ezekiel rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Major clash. Whoever rolls better on the next roll is the winner. Okay, that was supposed to be Ezekiel's roll. Sorry. It's roll. Okay. Ezekiel will sneak that out. Woo! Nicely done. But you can see how that was going to go bad pretty quick. All right. Nicely done. So strong. Clockwork versus Herald of Degeneration. Now, you put probably the best option you had against this thing. You guys went to great lengths. So,
Plus, we have a new Tiatka technique in them.
Yeah. She's gonna start with her own theme music instead of the theme music I'm gonna give. We're gonna do the theme park main music.
Cool.
And we're also going to do the singing bell. And this thing is like, uh-oh. Okay. All right, good luck, Clockwork Queen. Next fight. Let's see. It's gonna go first. Combat rating. It is going to have a combat rating of 20, but it does double damage.
Okay, so it wins twice. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it wins.
So
It
it
causes,
needs
if
3?
you fail, it causes double damage. So it only needs to
Okay.
win 3 times.
Yeah.
But as a combat rating of 20 against Clockwork, Clockwork Queen has a combat rating of 70. Okay, starting with it.
Start.
4. Clockwork. It was a bad start. Yikers. Nope.
Good start.
And yep.
Yep.
Solid. 4 away from loss for it. 3 away. Uh, 2 away. 1 away. Oh, it never rolled under its in its range. Oh, that's nasty. Clockwork Queen will take this thing apart. It is disturbing to see how it just ruthlessly plays with its food. Okay, well that went fast. All right. Circulation of Yellow versus the Void Hunters. Oh, right. This is this could go poorly. But there's a lot of them.
It would make more sense if Ogre would have made mechs for them, but I feel like this is going to be interesting. You think Ogre would have
No,
made
because
mechs
they
for
can't phase out with those mechs in time.
Oh, yeah.
Their whole point is they phase out. Okay. Okay. Voidwalker versus Circulation Yellow. Voidwalker will go first.
You want to give combat scores for each?
Hmm?
You want to give us
Combat
combat
score?
scores? Yeah.
So combat score is going to be equal to the number of entities. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be 60, and this creature will have a combat rating of 70.
Cool.
Fortunately, there is a good opportunity for them to still win. Because they have a strategy. If the rounds go to 8 rounds back and forth, Void Hunter will have it. Okay. Round 1. Sorry, Circulation Yellow. Yeah, Void. Voidwalker, good luck. Not in your wheelhouse. Okay. 4 away from loss. Oh my gosh, not a good start, guys. 3 away.
2.
This is not good. Ah, that's a fail on both sides. So, all right. Pass.
Pass and a pass.
Oh, I've not been counting back and forth. Whoops. So that was 1, 2, 3,
And 2.
4.
Okay.
They pull 1 over circulation. Okay. So this is 5. This is the latter half. If they can survive these rounds, they win. Okay. We're going to start with Woodwalker. Good luck. Bad. Bad! Can't be doing that, guys.
86. Ooh.
2 away from loss. One away from loss. Okay. That's
Let's count. So 6, 7. Need 3 more. Yeah.
If they survive this round, they win. Because they're going to be winning by staying in the zone.
Gotcha.
They just can't lose this round. Oh. Okay, they're in the gold. Let's see if it fails. Oh, it makes it. No, it does pass. But they will pull it by literally timeout. That could have gone poorly. Jesus. All right. They're not. Okay. Skippy versus Gregarious Consultation.
Remember, Skippy has Bone Coin and 2 fate points from me.
Mm-hmm. Good luck, Skippy!
They also are a knight, so they should have cultivation, don't they?
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. It's going to go first, and it's going to try and talk at Skippy, as it is. That's its thing. Good luck, Skips. Combat rating. Skippy's gonna have 60. It's gonna have 50. But it will go first. Not good. Good luck, Skippy. Don't listen to him. You're not. All right, you both fell. Good for you. Ooh, come on, Skips. Okay, no one's going anywhere. Oh, okay, fail. Come on, Skips. Nice. 4 away. Not good. Okay, even. Let him get you, Skippy. Don't let him get you. Oh, Skippy's 3 away. Okay, come on, Skips. Skips is 2 away. Uh-oh. Bad on roll on it. Bad roll on Skip. No! Come on, Skips! Fail on it. Okay. Pass for Skip, because it's 60. Alright. 2 away for Skips, 3 away for Gregarious. Let's head back here. Fail. Also fail. Great. Great. Just a bunch of back and fucking forth here, man. Skips is 1 away. Come on, Skips.
So, can Skippy not use any of the currency I gave her? Or?
No, this is all part of the currency. It's not. These are
Okay.
general turns of combat going back and forth, so that
Gotcha.
we don't spend hours doing this. That's the combat rating is from all the prep and help, including currency. Okay. Oh, it failed. Damn it! Holy shit! They are just rolling hardcore poor today. Fail on it. Okay. It is now 2 away.
If you got this.
Nope. Skips will not be the winner here. They will be misled off the battlefield. Okay. Win for them.
That's 2 wins. All right, Skips. It's
All right.
okay.
We will hold off with Nyx's fight. Going right back. We're going to go to see the fight between Cleve and Grandmaster Nimlana.
Ideally, if we win the last tune, Nix's doesn't matter too much.
It does for style points and for him.
It does, yes.
Yeah.
Overall, though.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So, these guys, their powers are nasty. It's going to be out of 3, not 5. Because the damage between anyone winning is huge. They both have a combat rating of 80. Any loss is bad.
Cool.
Okay, Nimlana. Good luck. You cannot lose this fight for your boys. Okay, here we go. Cleve will go first. He's going to cleave his way to the beginning. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, Nimlana. Okay, 2 away for Cleve. That's not bad. Okay. Nimlana. Kind of figuring each other out. Not too much of a difference. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Brutal fight. I will resist you here. I will interfere. Oh! Okay, 1 away for Cleve. Nimlana's pulling some mad tricks. Oh no! Nimlana takes the victory for the team.
Ooh, that was just a beatdown.
Okay. Okay, Jackie. You're ready to fight the pain train.
That was easy. Matt, you gonna put my intermech one on, or you're just gonna leave Jackie there?
Let's get your intermech. Good call, player max. Where's that token? Timberwolf, I see Executioner, I see where is it? Where'd it go? Thank you, Johnny. Probably leading me to the right place. Where?
I mean,
you're streaming.
Yeah, I'm streaming, but like you would have to look to your I mean, either your tokens or go back to the one of the maps.
Didn't we have stats for it? Oh, would it be player characters? Because that's you.
Yeah.
No. Crap. Because it creates the... okay. Oh, shit. That's a cool-ass picture, though.
Alright, Jackie, you gotta win this.
Don't worry.
Gosh,
I'm just going to die.
a while ago.
Yeah, it would definitely be in one of your your
Save
assets.
image as. We're just gonna put that on the desktop. We're gonna put it in the game.
Jackie, if you die, I'm gonna have to cheat.
I mean, I'm going to die multiple times. It's just how it would be.
Jackie, if you die, I'm gonna have to cheat. You have not died once in this game.
Never.
Yep,
It's never happened.
exactly. Glad we all
100%.
understand this.
Yep, 100%. Papa! Hiya!
Again, Matt, that's not it.
Well,
I sent you a cropped token that you put on the map once upon a time. Check your old, maybe the virtual fights we did.
okay. Let's take a peekity.
Yeah, because I cropped that one. And everything that was the good one.
Training grounds. Do. Nope, that's bad guy. That's not your. Oh, is the execute? Oh yeah, the one with the axe and the double shoulder gun things.
I mean, that's my executioner mech.
Because that's on the training ground. Let's find. I have Gary's surface. I have. You're gonna have to resend me the picture.
Yeah, I guess.
It is because it is missing. I have your executioner's picture. Oh, maybe it's in the Ares mapping. Too many tokens to keep track of. Thank you. Oh, what is this? Just needed the file name. I had downloaded it. Scoop.
I say it was there once upon a time. I remember seeing
Scoop.
it. There you go.
Bloop. And then we give it to you, Jackie, the magnet. You have control.
Thanks.
Any particular theme song, or can I play the one that I have ready?
You go with you, Matt.
Ooh, okay. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, let's make you a little thicker. Thick. There we go. All right. You are now down with the thickness. Warrior's Call. All right. You go first.
Okay.
You kind of see this power emanate. You do remember the strategy is to literally bolt down and hold the core zone.
Yep.
So, do you want to hold your place, or do you want to try and zip down and start moving towards the landing zone?
Oh, the Timberwolf's already down there.
That's hilarious. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Whew, almost choked on that. Blech. Sorry, T problems. Real life first world problems for the GM.
Mm-hmm.
Really hard.
Okay. Well, it explodes, annihilating the map.
Nice.
As it pulses out a energy of annihilation. Which ability do you want to utilize to not disappear?
So I'm going to use Adamantium Pathfinder, Suffer Oblivion in a single instance.
Okay. I do need a fate currency from you permanently.
You don't need fate currency. I have it studied that you don't need it anymore.
Oh, that's right. You upgraded it, son of a bitch. All right. Your turn.
My one use is used for that. If any death-defying perk kicks in, gain another charge. It doesn't work if it happens again on the same thing in this session. Is not going to work for me. But I do get insight from death. So I gain an insight from what killed me.
Okay. It is basically the same technology or thereof effect caused by the inclusion bump.
Right.
It just takes whatever the space in which the power, the limits of the power, basically the blast radius, it grabs everything in the space, crumples into a little paper ball, and just throws into the incinerator. That is not even the negative energy dimension. Outside of it. You're thrown outside of this tapestry square. Just yeet. That's what it is.
So would that be not a Suffer Oblivion then, or would that be the other one? It is
a Suffer Oblivion, yeah. It is.
Okay. All right. If that works, then yeah, I'll use that one. That's fine.
And the entity just kind of stares at you like, the fuck? And it starts to build its charge again as the minutes tick by. Tick, 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 tick.
She just folding her arms.
Builds up. Explosion!
Okay. So I'm going to be using Adamantium Pathfinder again. I have 4 charges left. I'm going to be using my special ability of Adamantium Pathfinder to use 2 charges for a burned use already this session. So I'm going to be using Suffer Oblivion in a single instance. I'm using 2 of my charges this time.
Okay, shit. All right. Time ticks by, and it stares at you like, what the fuck are you? Everyone's kind of watching like, wait, they're still alive? What the fuck?
I'm like, yeah, you can't kill Jackie.
They're like, seriously?
Seriously.
Oh, shit. Loth is just arms crossed, just like, you can't kill Jackie, she's too angry. When you get her that angry
right now,
there's nothing you can do. I don't raise an apprentice that loses. Ezekiel, who looks beaten to a pulp, standing next to Lilith like, my first apprentice too. Yep. Go apprentice. Ow, my face hurts.
You do look prettier though.
Okay. Couple minutes tick by. It's building that charge again. Do you want to do anything in the meantime?
Nope. I'm waiting for the last one.
Okay. And it will... this one is particularly nasty. It put everything it had in, but...
Gotcha.
What do you got for me?
Suffer Oblivion in a single instance.
You have enough charges for another use?
Yep. I have 5 charges, and I built it up so I would have exactly the amount I needed for this fight.
Oh, that's clever. And you will win by ring out.
No, because after I suffer Oblivion one more time, I tear into this thing with my World Eater Fang, and I completely destroy it.
You win by ring out and murder.
Yes, murder is very violent. I'm not letting this thing live. I'm not letting this thing exist because I am ending its world.
You will need to make sure it doesn't escape with your Ripper Field.
Yes.
You only need to flash it a little bit. And everyone will pee themselves as your mech, the arms ignite with a ripper field all around them, and everyone watches you rip end transmission into pieces. And that red crackling energy goes away. Lilith and everyone's like, oh, she's got a ripper field? What?
And then I clean my hands, and then I give the finger, and I'm like, to the camera, and I'm like, fuck you. And then I flex, and then I give a kiss to Nief and be like, I'm your gal. And then I kneel down in front of Nief, and I'm like, I did this for you.
Nief does the fangirl type of thing, gives you a hug mech to mech and spins you around.
Nice.
We won!
We won! Oh, it was easy peasy. Didn't even break a sweat.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Easy. No big deal.
Okay. With the exception of Nyx's outcome, which I promised him I'll still let him fight, and I'll contact you both if you ever just want to watch the fight. But I don't think he's going to have too many problems. The mech he built, the only person who can kill it is Jackie. Bar
Jackie
none.
won't
mech is
kill
literally
Nyx, so.
impossible to kill besides what Jackie can bring to bear.
I think I could do it now.
You do not know this mech. Oh, it is so stupid. He does have 310 merit he needs to spend before this fight. He had to go to work, but we would have done it if he hadn't needed to go to work. So, and I'm not going to blame him for that because it is double pay and he needs that cash.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I have a good sinking suspicion he's going to do pretty okay, unless he makes a couple tactical errors and the dice screw him pretty bad, but we'll see. Congratulations, guys. You guys have defeated the Xenos. They will be absorbed into the Empire.
Yeah.
They will be moving over to the assigned reservation territory in which the Obelisk Foundation has set aside. And they get to keep their pride, because it wasn't a sweep. But it does show how fucking powerful you guys are. Alright. Epilogue, folks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yep. So, what do you guys want to do to close out book 1? Because this is a 3-book series. My recommendation is, as a book 1, leave kind of an open-ended something that will intrigue and offer opportunities and set things up for book 2 players.
Yeah.
I've already set up the Knights of Neath Foundation if people want to join on that. Give some opportunities for nano and iron core technique, all that fun jazz. Okay. While also, doing the, the story of Neath and her rise to power.
All right. For Neath and her knights and your character, when book 2 starts, whenever that is, I will be asking, about an hour of your time so I can write down in a Word document everything you want about the Knights of Neath.
Sure. And
that way, if one of the players meets some of your requirements to be able to be joining the Knights, I'll have a list, and if they fit all of those requirements, they will be initiated if they so wish, and we'll go from there.
Cool.
Jar?
Oh,
Plans? Because the Boolean paradox is a science nerd.
he is.
And now that you guys are part of the Enigmatic Empire, you can actually just go show up and be like, "Is he home?" And he'll penguin waddle out like, oh, "Hey, you want to do
Right?
some science? I have
And
some
like,
really intricate math."
I know, right? It's so weird because like I've been thinking about what I want him to do, and my character wants to do a few things, and I'm just like,
Sure.
damn it. And
Well,
I
let's
know
start with number one, the one you're most likely or more invested in.
it's the most dangerous one because we still have to go
Mhm.
below Moldrit. Below Moldrit's
Mhm.
past the military facility.
Sure.
To see that portal that my character's been dying to see. And that was the whole reason my character cared about Moldritz. Was get there.
Do you remember if there was details about it?
Below Moldritz was a military base.
Mm-hmm. And the
Below
portal
that
led to?
was a portal that led 2 dimensions over. That's
Mhm.
all we were able to know.
Below that portal is something called the Breach Gate.
Mm-hmm.
The Breach Gate, when you go through that portal, there is actually a high traffic zone, and you see a bunch of different portals from different dimensions line up.
Mm-hmm.
The Breach Gate connects this tapestry square to the next one.
So this is not a dimensional gate. This is a tapestry gate.
Well, it was. The one that you used took you to the dimension closest to the breach site.
Mm-hmm.
You can now travel between this tapestry and the next one. And you can also use all of these other portals from this particular zone to get to other adjacent tapestries. They have warp gates.
Fascinating. Does Spectrum know about this?
They're like, yeah, it's one of the closely guarded secrets of our entire empire.
Okay.
We actually have staff on one of the satellites there from Spectrum. We built a space station. We haven't been in contact with them since the Muldritz incident because no one's been able to go down there because, well, the military facility went offline.
Mm-hmm.
The base. So, because of all the Mukyang.
Yeah.
And the crew's like, oh my god, we're still alive. Even though we're several generations later of people. They're still holding the fort.
Oh my god. Hi guys, welcome home.
Can we go off rotation now?
I think you're clear for rotation. We're gonna have to decontaminate you and do stuff and have like reports and everything. But good job, guys. You survived.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, dropping Muldritz into this portal yeeted it as space debris towards the breach gate to another tapestry for them to deal with. If it didn't flip upside down and crash into the door plate and smush it,
it was gonna be somebody else's problem.
It was either going to be completely destroyed, sealing this access portal to the breach gate forever, or it was going to get yeeted through the dimensional portal at the breach gate into another tapestry so they could deal with it.
That's fair.
There's 2 options.
Right. After that, and like staring this, and like he's going to be devoting time to that. It's going to be devoting time to the Alabaster Order. To try and learn words of power.
You'll have to wait until the next seminar.
Mhm.
But you guys know the exact time and date in which that is happening, which is 110 years from now.
Yeah. At that point, he's gonna be like, "So I know you like." It's like we weren't told about words power. We're just told about the formula.
No, you were told about words of power,
Hmm.
but they weren't going to teach that until the advanced seminar.
Yeah, it was a 2-part session, right?
Yeah, the advanced seminar.
No, I mean, like, at that thing, there was 2 parts to it, like, and then there was a break, and then you guys went to the next. So you talked about both sections, but you never got to really get into Words of Power. That's for the next one.
Yep, that's... they will actually... The reason it takes so long is they'll expose you to the true words and see if you can learn them.
Handle them. Yeah.
Yeah, you can handle them. So they're going to roll out one by one in an engraved crystal a true word, and everyone gets 10 minutes with it per word, and they're going to run you through about 100.
Yeah.
And you and Mina have tickets. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with Mina at the moment, considering they did lose the fight. It's a little unfair, but...
I mean, Jackie will go get Mina back.
Okay. You'll spend some time to get Mina back up online. Okay.
I have a ship that can travel places, and if not, I'll just yank her back.
Perfect.
Yeah. Then I think, honestly, he'd be trying to learn more about words power on his own. Because he's crazy like that.
Why not, right?
Yeah, they're not going to teach me. We're going to be insane enough to try and do it on our own.
Well, they will teach you. They're just very slow because they're immortals. They don't really do anything quickly.
Yeah, that's fair.
It also takes time to get all 100 of those available for study like that.
And then after that, honestly, hunting down words. What am I thinking? Hunting down like large sources of power.
Cool. Not in this dimension. Besides the stars.
Yep, we get to start looking at other dimensions. Cool. Maybe even have to see if we can start siphoning some stuff off from the negative energy dimension. But yeah, no, we're gonna see if we can get to power level 10. We became stabilized.
Cool.
And then
it's probably not from this tapestry square that you can pull that energy from. You'll have to do a little bit of wandering around. Or you'll have to take a lot of time and patience to do that type of energy siphon over time.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna go take some time to explore other dimensions. We're gonna come back.
Take a trip to hell and then just travel to the other dimensions. Easy peasy.
You want me to go to hell? I'll go to hell. Hell's at a point right now. I will go to the labyrinth.
Okay. Then we will, whatever legacy you leave behind, we will allow your character, because you've been doing this, to go into the hell region where the labyrinth is. And we will see what the hell happens to your character there, because it could just spell doom, or maybe gets you the boost you're looking for.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Thank you for the game, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your patience. This was a bit of a mess. I realize that. Thank you for gritting through it, sticking through it, and working with me in this long story. Feels good to be able to finish a game. And now it opens us up to the opportunity to play new games. So.
Yep.
So I figured this was like round robin. Like I'd say something, then Char said something. I wasn't like done with that blog.
Oh, okay. No, go for it. What else would you like to do? Sorry.
One thing I wanted to get going was the Dyson Sphere. And I was going to go take my Magnetar, or at least build one around that, and then kind of have it.
Is that going to be the Knights of Neath's like main base?
It's definitely going to be the main power source and the end game for Jackie. Mostly because on how long it's going to take to get all the materials and to make it. But I have a lot of starts for it, and I'm going to use my major story point to get it done.
Okay.
Another note, since the epilogue's done, do I have another charge of Once Upon a Time?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
The epilogue is its own arc. And yes, if you have Once Upon a Time, fire away.
Yeah. So the first one was for my mother, and that didn't really happen. It just turned into the ship aspect. The second Once Upon a Time, and since the longer you let it sit for, the better it is. It's just going to be what I actually put down for the second arc, which was Neith, takes over the throne. She ascends.
Okay.
So yeah, we can have that as the build up, and then when it happens, it happens.
That'll actually be an in progress thing for book 2, and it'll allow the players to pick a side or
faction in a sense. Yeah. Especially if they want to go down the route of a knight to really get into the whole thing and make that happen. But yeah, so story point used. If there's ever an impossible task that happens, the Occam's Paradox is there for that, if needed be.
Oh, shit. You do have one. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's just, back burner. In the pocket. No one else knows about it. Gotta love that. You just forget it's there, besides the player.
Oh, shit.
That does remind me, there's one other thing I can do. Or there's a few more things I have ideas to do.
Okay, go ahead, Jar.
So I have a once per campaign that I never got to use. Which was for offense, defense, or utility.
Okay.
I would understand if you said no. Because Cody / Aether, it's like he knows he's gonna have kids, right? It's like, so he wants to use this once per campaign utility on having kids.
Nice. I like it. Kill yourself.
You're going to have 3 just menaces running around. One from each of the wives.
Yep.
You've never been more tired, but more happy. They're born with a higher energy state, and they don't really know how to control it yet or regulate it because they're part ascended.
Yep.
Kind of like a Luminari. Half ascended, half biological.
Yep.
But Potentia focused. It's very strange.
Yep.
Your children are menaces.
And it here, so we can also use the information we found about the Luminari to help make kids.
No shit. No shit. Oh, okay. So this is where that was gonna come in. All right.
Yep.
Clever girl.
I'll have menaces to society, and when they're like, see, we don't like ascended. Why? Well, Aether. Aether's why we don't like ascended.
Aether or Aether's kids?
Both.
Both.
Not much. Well, no, there is a bit of a difference, but yes. And he's immensely protective over them.
Why are you picking on my kid? Did you see all this damage? They hurt people. Yeah? You being stupid? No, yeah, I believe my kid over you. I have CCTV footage of it. Not anymore. That's terrible. All right, back to Johnny.
I think the only thing I would like to end a note on is Mini Jackie. Just to raise her like a little sister with Mina in a sense. And work into the Return to Origin for Mini Jackie. Work on that combination of whenever she's ready. I was thinking when she's of age, and if she's interested, she could have like her own mech in a sense, if that's the path she wanted to go down. And then that would be a Jackie, and then she could bond to the mech, I guess, through the Iron Wolf's technique. And then I could see that working out as a way to combine both her and the mech she's bonded to.
And have her join the Knights of Neath.
Yeah, but that's if she decides to make that decision. But I'll be a part of her life, and while I do my work, I'm always, available for her because she is me at the end of the day, and I want her to have a good life. So we'll do that as well, and yeah,
she can be a bit of a brat, but not in
she's
a
also
malicious
7 years
way.
old.
Yeah.
And she also doesn't have a father to, lead her in that direction, or a mom. So I guess I'll be big sister.
Is not going to be a problem, but if you need to go out and do stuff, you can just drop Mini Jackie off at the office.
Yeah. Or, you can come over and hang out with,
Yeah, no, she got her uncles. Even though she's not my kid, she's still like, we got Aether, and we got Mina, and then Uncle Scientist Nix. Uncle Crazy Scientist.
Yeah, we just keep her away from Ezekiel. Actually, no, better idea. Give her to Ezekiel.
No. Well, I mean, sorry, Ezekiel's changed, so maybe that wouldn't be as bad as it once was for me.
My godliness is unquestionable. Did you see me defeat that creature?
Yeah, I'm not letting her go through the same process I did. Learn from mistakes. But yeah,
Ezekiel absolutely has changed. Also, if he started to teach Mini Jackie the way he taught you, there's a lot of people who come out of the woodwork to put him back in his place.
Yeah.
But he will absolutely teach somebody that way if they sign up for it.
Yeah.
So
there's consent needed for these kind of things.
He's also willing to teach any of the Knights of Neath initiates, the Servant's Dilemma, and
I mean, Jackie also does that at the same time. Like, don't forget, she's still a dual practitioner of that, and then also her Iron Core. So,
yep. So, the Knights of Neath, I'm pretty sure their standards are you need to take a tank shell to the chest and walk it off as durability. Because otherwise, you're not strong enough or elite enough for this position.
I set a high bar, unfortunately, but it's just the way it is. I am the first, after all.
Yeah, I mean, you're the knight captain, so
yes.
You also ripped apart the most powerful of the Xenos bioweapons with your bare hands, and survived complete annihilation 3 times in a row.
Yep.
While not even interfering with it, it was like, all right, what else you got? Explosion. Oh, really? The same move? How droll. Do it again. Dare you. Bet. And if you don't kill me this time, I'm killing you.
Yep.
And was like, what the fuck is this thing? Yep.
All right. Okay. I think that's all I got. I can't think of anything else. I think we've covered all the bases. All currency used besides the Ockhams, but there's no real reason to use that. people put in place, the NPCs I liked.
The last thing I just want to do is help with the transhumans movement, so ascended or accepted.
There you go.
They are a bunch of sussy bakas, especially the more powerful ones.
Mhm.
There will most likely down the road be some sort of schism.
Yeah.
The ones who want to assist for the betterment and work with the Enigmatic Empire. And you can see the other faction who wants the betterment of the Enigmatic Empire, but they're not going to work with it. They're just going to do it. Because obviously the meat monkeys don't know better. So,
yeah,
we'll manipulate it from behind the scenes, or overtly if necessary, to push them along in the correct direction. It hasn't happened now, but it'll be a point in book 2.
Yeah. Essentially, what he's going to do, though, is he's still going to try to make the Ascended Council.
Mhm.
So he can have a very close eye on the Ascended. Yeah.
The problem.
And, yep. Which is also why he's trying to reach rank 10, so if anyone tries to challenge his authority, he can be like, I can hit a rank 14 power level. We can do this.
Sounds spicy.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's all he's trying to do. Make a world safer for his kids.
That's what a dad does.
Even with the metal bat to the head.
Char, that's
very
abuse.
nice.
I'm sure your wives would divorce you if you. I mean, like, no, they wouldn't. They love you too much. But at the same time, I feel like you'd love your kids more than the message of, hey, here's metal bat to the head. Even if they're going to take it. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be fine.
I would never take a metal bat to my kid, no.
Okay.
I would take a metal bat to somebody else serving my kids, though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah. And very specifically, he would lower himself down to a human to use the metal bats.
It's time for a beatdown. You know what you did.
Char, are you going to go play some video games like Tomb Raider and become the main protagonist? You're finally use that token, or are you just going to save it for a rainy day?
Oh, no. He's going to use Gabriel. Let's think past the labyrinth defenses.
That's spooky. Because he's a power level 1, and Labyrinth wouldn't tear him down.
Yep.
Because there's not much to take.
And then just use the coin when you need it. Be like, oh, I'm the protagonist now.
No. That's not what he's doing. He's going to sneak in, right? Mm-hmm. And then once power level 1, like past the entrance, he switches to Aether.
Right.
Who's a power level... I don't know, what power level would Aether be?
7.
Power level 7.
Little cheating bastard. Literally, that's the name of that's the title given to those who sneak into the labyrinth with some sort of convoluted means, like Baba Yaga. She's a cheater.
Yep, cheating bastards.
Cheating bastards. Cool.
All right. I know you're not going to give us any merit, so I guess that's all I got for you.
Yep.
GG.
That's it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. GG.
Easy. JK.
No, man. I almost died there. I almost died because I gambled.
I know, right?
Couldn't help yourself, could you?
I couldn't help myself. I need to get rid of it because if I got rid of it now or got rid of it during the end game.
I mean, you got rid of it during both because this was the end game, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Matt, I have a question, and I was wondering if that would have worked. I have Tough as Nails, and I have Harder Than Nails. And the way it works... let me read. Ignore critical damage when reduced below 0 wounds. Any limb loss or critical hit that would outright kill you still applies. You'd still die at minus 10 critical wounds. Toughest nails. Make a toughness check at minus 30 when an attack would normally kill you. Remain at 9 wounds instead, and the penalty may not be decreased with merit or limb loss, would still not be negated. So rolling a minus 30 to an attack that would kill me, combined with the the reduced, not affected by the critical damage effects, ignore them. I was thinking
it would not have applied to End Transmission's explosion.
I figured as much, but I figured, you know what, might as well think it through and try it out, because normally something, if they would kill, reduce to minus 9 wounds, Jack could just regenerate through nano. So
there wouldn't be anything to regenerate.
I know, right? There wouldn't be anything left, right?
Other competitor would have been like, I can't kill you through violence. I have to defeat you through shenanigans.
Yeah, right.
But yeah,
Okay. Well, that's there. If it ever comes to a contact, you why aren't you dying? Well, I have a lot of toughness. It's still possible for me to fail that. It's there's 81 out of 100.
Sure.
Oh wait, no. Actually, no. I have 3 unnaturals, so it's impossible to fail that roll. Sorry, Matt.
No problem. All right, your characters are now immortalized.
Nice.
Done.
And you guys are done?
All
no more Friday game.
No more Friday game until you guys' next Friday game.
We'll see. Oh, man. What a marathon.
Well, how long is that marathon, actually? Oh, no, don't want to do that.
It's been quite a while.
November 29th, 2021.
2-year game. Almost. What a wild ride. Whee!
Right.
58 sessions that I have counted.
Fucking 58 sessions. Holy shit. Too good. Too good.
Revelations was 60 sessions.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, it was. Huh. Games, that's kind of where it ends up. It's kind of weird.
Yep.
It's always 55 to 65, somewhere around there.
We've had shorter ones. I think the first campaign we had was only 24, 26.
Yeah, things went fast in some of the earlier games.
Yeah, we just played so much. That's all. Played long, 12-hour sessions, and played a lot. So,
understatement. Well,
hey, I made it to the end with Iron Man mode. Awesome! I can be done. Let other people know.
It is absolutely doable. I figured it would be very powerful. And if played around, and you build your build around it, and your play style around it, it absolutely is freaking lethal.
Only died once.
Friendly fire.
Yep. She was like, "Here's a assault mech hit. Enjoy."
Hey,
I asked
all
for
good.
it too, though. I asked for it. It's all good. I got the wonderful hit me back from it though, which was like adds up all the tons of my mechs. So the full tonnage of now a Dyson sphere. If you it also adds, but it's by how many years I am alive too. I gotta count into that, but it's gonna be like you hit me and then you get hit back with a lot. So anyway, that's fun.
Good stuff, guys. What do I do with all of you?
Give us a pat on the back for surviving and say off with you. See you next time.
GM golf clap.
GM golf clap.
Yep.
Well, here's a clap for you, Matt. Good job.
Yeah. Thank you for sticking with me, guys.
Of course. Right, I'm out of here.
Thank you.
Peace. Have a good night, guys.